Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is great, and I hope you had a fabulous day. But this is just a recap of what's going on in the news that we thought was important. There's so much going on in the news.
Yes.
But this is what came by us, and we thought was important to share, since this is just what? Celebrity news.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
baby, tell them.
Yes. Well, first we have apparently Kevin Jr. is
Wendy Williams.
Yes, Wendy Williams. They are apparently social media is questioning Kevin Jr. and if he is spending Wendy's money because apparently he just recently had a birthday party.
Do you know how much was spent?
No, nobody knows how much was spent.
So if we don't know how much was spent, how do we know that he spent a lot of money? Did he spend 10,000? Did he spend 5,000? Did he spend 50,000? Did he spend 100? I would hope that he didn't spend that kind of money, because from what it looked like, they don't have it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hope that he's working somewhere and finished college.
Oh,
you know, that's what I hope.
Yeah, honestly. And, you know, he just likes to have, he just enjoys going out to celebrate his birthday. So I think just let the man celebrate his birthday.
Well, he's a young man, and he's used to having. He was born in a life of luxury. I personally, I don't think Wendy Williams is broke. I do not. However, I do think that, you know, maybe her money is dwindling. And I mean, she had millions, and I mean, how they going to account for millions gone? So I don't know. And then she stay a lot of times in these facilities. Who knows what they charge? So I don't know. But nevertheless, also earlier, someone caught her in a store, a health food store, right? Yeah, with her son, and they took pictures and everything. And people didn't believe it was Wendy because her eyes were different. But she looked pretty good, and you know, we always rooting for Wendy. And speaking of Wendy, and speaking of, her name has been up lately.
It really
because of Joe Mattis. Not Joe Mattis, Judge Mattis.
Okay.
The ones getting a divorce, and they going back to him being a cheater, and they pulling up this thing from a long time ago, years ago, when him and Wendy got into an argument over the airwaves about him being promiscuous in his marriage. And speaking of Judge Mattis, I don't know if it's true, but I heard he was I heard, I don't know if it's true, that he's a little, what they call it, zesty.
Oh, okay. Zesty.
A little zesty. That's what I heard. And and also I heard he's saying nothing about the divorce. He's not protesting or anything, you know.
Okay.
So I don't know, Joe. I can call him Joe. I don't know, Mattis, Judge Mattis. What you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea, but things come out about people. I'm never surprised. Not anymore. After T.D. Jakes, Bishop Long, and the likes, Creflo Dollar. I mean, I can't. It's a wrap for me. It's a wrap. I just don't hold nothing. I just know that they are men and they're women, and we're fallible.
Yeah,
that's all I know. And the best of us can fall. So I don't know where I'm going with that. Maybe I'm going because I'm thinking about, you know who I'm thinking about.
Yes, I am.
Go ahead and say it.
Okay. Larry Reid.
Larry Reid. Now, I don't normally talk about people, but since this is not even really going to get into a conversation about it, because what was the guy?
B. Terrell.
Said that he was in an affair with Larry Reid. Now, I'm not shocked because Larry Reid finally came out a year or two ago with him and Tasha being into something.
Oh, okay.
And he finally came out and said he was gay and all of that. So that doesn't. But what this sound like, what's that man name?
V. Terrell.
Like, it's just like it was a bitter breakup.
Mhm.
And it's like, y'all gay men, y'all are too much. Y'all put your stuff out there like that. I don't know. It just seemed like a lover's quarrel.
Yeah, definitely.
And it just seemed like it was a bitter breakup. And it just seemed like y'all just bitter. And one is saying, I'm telling the truth and exposing the other. Who I believe or what I believe, I'm staying out of it. But I would just say it's embarrassing. You all need to put a lid on that.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes we expose too much.
That's true.
What do you think, baby?
That is true, but like they say, it's always got to be exposed. You can never hide, do anything in the dark. So just live authentically in yourself.
That's all I say. The church world is a mess. Humbug. It's a mess. And this Larry Reed, and what's the man name?
V. Terrell.
V. Terrell. And didn't he say he pretty much made Larry Reed business or whatever he's doing now? We may be saying it wrong. So I don't know. It just seemed like two gay lovers just in a fight, and they just had a bitter breakup. And all I want to know is one thing.
What?
What?
Yeah, for real.
What broke them up?
Exactly.
Because loose lips are sinking ships, honey, on both of them. I tell you, when the gays fight, it's just funny to me. It's funny to me. Because they don't fight like no women I've known. No. So they just put it all out there.
Yes, they do. They'll slay you.
Ooh, they slay each other. It is a mess. Well, that's what's going on with that. Mm-hmm. So what else we have?
What else we have is Justin Bieber struggling to adjust to fatherhood, which you did say that in your tarot reading.
So, you know what? Not that I'm rejoicing, but when I just hear that it is exactly what I said. I didn't even know that he was suffering with some mental illness.
Neither did I, actually.
So do they want him to get help or?
Yes, because apparently it seems like, I'm not sure, Can
you read the article? Is it a long article?
No, it's not a long article. It's not a long article.
We care about the Biebers.
Okay, but let me just pull up the article real quick.
Yeah. You got it?
Gotta pull it up.
I care about them. Mm-hmm. Especially they just having a baby and all. I didn't know that he suffered with clinical mental ailment, like it was clinical. People always saying that they suffer or you hear it, but it doesn't mean that it's clinical,
Yeah, I'm actually trying to pull that article back up. I took a picture of just a slight part. I'll read that.
Okay.
All right. The part that I did take is, as you said, we taught in the article so that he.
Where did you get this? Where does this article come from?
I did not take a picture of that either. I just took a picture of the little snippet. I will definitely have it up here because I'm going to have to search for that article again. It definitely did just recently come out. But it says, so it says, as Justin adjusts to fatherhood, those close to him are encouraging him to seek support to manage the pressures he faces. The insider suggests that therapy or coaching could help Bieber better cope with his emotions, especially given the added responsibilities and stress of being a new parent.
It is stressful.
Yes.
It is stressful being a new parent. You got to get used to being yourself and you. You're not used to nothing depending on you. Now you got depending on you. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I found it. It was in article from Us Weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. So who else we have?
Yes, who else we have is the final person that we have to end on. Speaking of babies, Is Ashanti in her postpartum body.
Please put her postpartum body
I
up
will.
here. And please put Justin too. You know,
Okay.
well, you always put them all up. I like to have pictures of all of them when we talk about them on the read, so people that may not know who they are. I don't feel comfortable playing clips and stuff like that.
Fair.
Not yet.
I mean, we'll play. Maybe we could play a clip and just like mute the audio, but if it's like somebody talking. That
What do you mean, play a clip and mute the audio?
Like, I had gotten a picture of Ashanti showing off her body while she was doing postpartum, as you guys would have saw on this screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I recorded that snippet of the video. I think it was like 6 seconds, and I just muted the audio.
Well, I tell you one thing. It's so funny to me because, you know, when I was coming up, we would never dare show our body. 25 years ago, after being pregnant, I mean, we were just getting used to letting people see you showing your big stomach, you know, and now it's like, you know, you didn't want to show your postpartum body, and now they're wearing the bloomers supposed to help get you in shape. Well, they come a long time, baby, from the time you was born.
They sure have.
Now they're wearing the bloomers, they showing their postpartum body.
The natural snapback.
We weren't doing none of that back in 25 years ago.
I think it's
almost
healthy.
26. What?
I think it's kind of healthy to show the process of what it's like and what your body may possibly look like after giving birth.
Well, I get it, but everybody is different.
That is true.
Because after giving birth, I was small. I was not big. So I was like 135 pounds. Once I had the baby, I was like 125. I mean, I was big, but everyone thought I looked so great because I was so small. Like I was like, before I got pregnant, I probably was like 80 something pounds, or I was small forever. I just got large probably during Corona.
That is true.
Like the size I am now. But even prior to this, I was small. I was like 110, 113. Never big. Wow. I mean, I don't think I'm big now, but bigger than what I was. So
yeah, Shanti looks like she's carrying the weight well too.
She looked like she carrying the weight well, and she looks good, you know. And then Cam, girl just had a baby too.
Cam's girl?
Cam's girl. Didn't she just have a baby?
Cam Newton's girl? I think so, yes.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Everybody's showing off their body. You even showed me a video of Lizzo and a better picture of her body, and I was just like, yes, now I can definitely see
She really looked like she lost weight.
Yes.
She really looked good. Good for you,
yes,
Lizzo.
Everybody's showing off their good bodies.
Yeah. Keep up the good work. Well, that's all we have. We have anything else?
Nope, we do not.
That's it. I'm going to read on Ashanti anyway.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, maybe we can even put Justin Bieber on that list to really check in on his mental and see how he's doing.
Okay, well, we could do that. All right, well, that's it. And we hope you enjoyed this. If you stayed here, just to give you a recap of what's going on as we approach the weekend, hopefully we'll have another quiet weekend and another quiet week. Because sometimes, you know, you just go through spells where it's just not much going on. And I really do appreciate those times. Although you be like bored,
that is true.
But you do appreciate the slow moments. But don't get too comfortable. Because as soon as you get comfortable, something comes to just jolt you back for the next 3 to 4 days or week.
Yes.
So with that being said, before we go, what was that I looked at, the BET?
Yes, the BET Awards.
I saw all those acts. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed it. I think
I woke up to Lauryn Hill.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
And then you showed me Sexy Red.
All of them, Lizzo, I mean, not Lizzo, what's her name?
Megan?
Yeah, she was there. Bitch from the South.
Oh, Lotto.
All of them was there. All of them. All of them I can think of that's in the know today outside of Beyonce. She was, and speaking of Beyonce,
do
they thought that she was going to be doing the DN,
See.
but she didn't.
Nope.
She didn't. People were disappointed.
Yeah, that would have been questionable because Beyonce never speaks.
But no, like perform.
Right, yeah, I know, but you like
Put
outright
a political,
stand.
yeah, that would have been definitely putting a political stand. She said, look, you can use my music, but no, she did not come. So I know there were a lot of disappointed people, but I don't think she ever admitted to coming to something like that.
Yes.
You know?
Okay, well, I did find one piece of news article. I just wanted to double check because I did briefly hear this.
Okay.
It is rumored on the street that Ice Spice might be on Ozempic, and that's why she looks like she has lost weight.
There you have it, folks. So please, if you came this far and you watched us, please thumb us up.
Yes.
And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And you know, we would like we do these news recasts maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times whenever something goes on.
Mhm.
We definitely keep you in the know. So please support our station.
Yes.
We really, really appreciate it, don't we, baby?
Yes, we
And
do.
what do we say to that?
Sunflower!